Imagine a world where sweeping changes redefine the very fabric of society. Donald Trump, now president-elect, promises just that in his second administration. Trump's vision blends traditional conservative values with a populist twist, aiming to reshape America's role on the global stage. Immigration policies take center stage with the promise of the largest mass deportation program in history, invoking the National Guard and domestic police forces. Trump's immigration plan includes ideological screening and ending birthright citizenship, a move that would require a constitutional change. On abortion, Trump downplays it as a priority but takes credit for the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade, leaving regulation to the states. Trump's tax policies favor corporations and the wealthy, promising to lower the corporate tax rate and roll back Biden's tax hikes on the richest Americans. However, he also proposes tax breaks for working and middle-class Americans, including exempting earned tips and overtime wages from income taxes. Trump's stance on international trade is protectionist, proposing high tariffs on foreign goods and blocking Chinese purchases of vital U.S. infrastructure. In the realm of civil rights, Trump aims to end diversity, equity, and inclusion programs in government institutions, using federal funding as leverage. He promises to end boys in girls sports and roll back Title IX protections for transgender students, recognizing only 2 genders at birth. Trump seeks to reduce federal regulations, promising lower utility bills and increased fossil fuel production by opening all federal lands for exploration. He plans to make it easier to fire federal workers, potentially weakening the government's ability to enforce statutes and regulations. Trump claims presidents have exclusive power to control federal spending, setting up potential court battles with Congress over budgetary control. In education, Trump targets the Department of Education for elimination but uses federal funding to pressure schools to abolish tenure and adopt merit pay. He proposes taxing large university endowments and redirecting the funds to an online, American academy, offering free college credentials. Trump insists on protecting Social Security and Medicare but raises questions about how his tax proposals might affect these programs' funding. He calls for repealing the Affordable Care Act without a clear replacement, aligning with vaccine critic Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to make America healthy again. Trump's energy policy focuses on fossil fuels, promising to end Biden's incentives for electric vehicles and roll back fuel efficiency standards. Framing his ticket as favoring American workers, Trump could make unionization harder, criticizing union bosses and CEOs alike. In national defense, Trump pledges military expansion and a new missile defense shield, while promising to end conflicts like the Russia-Ukraine war. As Trump prepares to take office, his bold promises and sweeping changes set the stage for a transformative era. Stay tuned for the unfolding story of America's future.